Ladies and gentlemen, let me issue you a very hearty hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hey now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
let's get back to work.
Now.
Hey, everybody, I'm Will Neff, and my camera is out of focus. Sorry. When I leave my setup, there's always ghosts in the machine. I swear to you, whenever you go to another setup, it like saves all your preferences from that other setup. And you get, wait, is my background fucking pixelated? Do you see that? What the fuck? What in the fuck is that? And now it won't let me adjust my camera. Hold on.
Cool.
Will, you're one of the good ones. We
Why
love
is my
you.
background
Hey now.
What the fuck? Is it your monitor again? No. The Neff in the background is definitely like pixelated. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll fix it later. No, this is a digital monster. This is blurred. What's up, everybody? Did you watch the roast of Point Crow today? No, I was working. I was recording the podcast. That if I miss, everybody ruins my life. Thank you so much, Hellbender, for the 5. Thank you. Yes, even the headphones are pixelated. Nah, I just think it's the background a little bit. I'm in focus, but Survivor finale when? Survivor finale in an hour from now, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on our bullshit. We're reacting. We're talking about things.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I am ready.
Welcome back home.
I am good to be back.
Much love.
Happy to be
for the
back.
Survivor finale.
Dolphins putting up, dude. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna do. Watch this. Watch this. I'm about to be a responsible king. I have noticed that the football talks have escalated.
Oh yeah, wow.
So we are gonna rapid fire
6 months.
football, and we're gonna do it like this.
Oh yeah, wow.
We're gonna do it like this.
Cool. Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Easy to pronounce. Thank you so much. Watch this. This is how we're gonna do this. I literally am gonna set a 10-minute countdown clock. 10-minute countdown clock. When this clock is over, I will ignore your football question. Okay? Boom. I'm starting the clock. Okay? Football. Here we go. The Dolphins absolutely obliterated the Broncos today. I cannot believe it. Sean Payton. The Broncos are probably the saddest franchise in the world right now. The Broncos traded a pick for Sean Payton, and now they are probably going to have the number 1 pick in the NFL, and there's nothing they can do. All they're doing is generating real estate for another team. The Broncos are in a horrible, horrible situation. The Bears at least have picks. The Bears can at least get better. The Broncos are going to be bad for the next few years. The Broncos are fucked. That's what I'll say about that. The Dolphins might be the best team in football with the fucking Cowboys losing to the Cardinals. What?
Yeah, wow, that's
What?
cool.
What? Dude, the Cowboys, literally, do you know how many people in Vegas lost money today on an insane way? Dude, the Cowboys lost to the best team in football, lost to a team that is trying to tank. What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? The Cowboys lost to a team where the ownership, when they won that game today, just went, oh my God, no, why? The Cardinals ownership was like, please lose this game. All you have to do is lose, and the Cardinals show up and beat the doors, win by 12 points, beat the doors off the Cowboys. What do you fucking mean? The Saints are in a bad way. It looks like Derek Carr got injured today. I don't know if we have any update on that injury, but without Derek Carr, I don't know how the Saints are going to perform. Obviously, they have a capable backup in Jameis, but we will see. I'm trying to think of what the other big storylines are. The Jets did all right against the Patriots, but the Patriots still haunt the Jets. Both teams looked fucking terrible, if I'm being completely honest. Patriots fans, you won that one, but I wouldn't celebrate anything there. You won by 5 points on a team that is really probably the worst offense in football. The Jets, I think, are going to stick with Zach Wilson, which is unfathomable to me at this point. The kid just can't get his head around it. He can't get the check down working. The offensive line, I think, will get better now because I think Dwayne Brown is a liability. I think if you stick Joe Tippmann there, he can improve and get used to his position. But the Jets stunk today, and the Patriots eke out a win. If I'm a Patriots fan, I don't feel great about that win either, though. Try and think of like what other big storylines. Vikings 0-3. The Vikings, oh my God. I was having to console fucking Austin Show today. If there was ever a year to suck, it's this year. The Vikings smartly did not renew their contract with Kirk Cousins. I think the Vikings, if they lose one more game, will have to start tanking and try and get Caleb. And try and go back to the drawing board. But the Vikings cannot find a win for the life of them. Kirk Cousins to the Jets. To be honest, more likely at this point, how about Fields to the Jets? The Bears, again, get absolutely drummed. No offense whatsoever. I think the Bears ownership have lost confidence in their young quarterback and will probably look to draft a quarterback as well this offseason. Fields is good. I mean, I think Fields has more potential than Zach Wilson. I'll say that.
Oh, that's very cool.
So you just want a little better version of Zach Wilson?
Oh, yeah.
Brother, I didn't say that it's gonna happen. I said that I didn't say that I want it, sorry. I said that it's more likely to happen than Kirk Cousins to the Jets. Hello? If the Jets are looking for a quarterback and the Bears know they want to draft a quarterback and they're losing their ass off, what is more likely? The Jets trade a first-round draft pick in the most quarterback-dense year in history, or the Jets move a third-round draft pick by the trade deadline for Justin Fields, who I don't know if anybody will want him, to try and save a season that is floundering, give him a year to prove himself, and then ultimately draft a quarterback. Jets are trash. Wilson is trash. Another season down the drain. Jets are not trash. Jets defense is legit. I will say that again and again. Jets defense is legit. Jets defense is great. Jets, if you want to fucking really criticize a unit on the Jets, it's the running game. Jets can't run the ball. Copium, I mean, not Copium. Just look at the score lines, brother. The Jets are on the field. Their defense is on the field more than any other defense in the NFL, and they're still not allowing that many points.
Packers had a crazy fourth quarter this year. Hoping the best for the Jets, though. Was hoping to watch Rodgers off this year.
Dalvin Cook is washed. I'd agree with that. Hackett is a bad offensive coach. I don't know if you can really say that when you have the worst quarterback in the NFL statistically right now. I don't know if any team in the NFL could win with Zach Wilson at the helm. I'm being honest. I don't think Kansas City wins with Zach Wilson. I don't think the Dallas Cowboys win with Zach Wilson. I don't think any team wins with Zach Wilson. So to be like, yeah, Hackett sucks. I don't know. Cowboys lost to Cardinals. Already talked about it. Zach is trash. Zach has not figured out how to check the ball down. He sacked himself. I get that. Yeah, he felt pressure and he wanted to go down and didn't want to cough the ball up. Dolphins 70-20 win was insane. It was insane. Probably the biggest storyline. Can you talk about the Broncos? There's nothing to talk about. You're fucked. You're fucked for the next 3 years, too. You have no draft picks. Your head coach made no impact. Russell Wilson looks lost. And that defense that you were hanging your hat on sucks. You have no hope. You do not have hope for the future. You are bad and you will be bad. And there's nothing else I can say about that. You are the most dire situation in professional sports right now. Bryce Young bust? No, I don't think you can say Bryce Young is a bust right now. He doesn't have a ton of talent around him, and he's got to figure it out. Writers Guild reached a deal? When did that happen? Shroud is nasty. Shroud has looked great. The other story I want to talk about, a lot of good quarterbacks are going to go in the draft. The guy that looked the best to me, and this is a crazy take. This is a crazy take that a lot of you are not going to agree with. I think of all the quarterbacks, Shedeur Sanders actually looked the best this week in his loss to Oregon. And I'm going to tell you why. Oregon beat that team in every phase of the game. Every phase of the game. They beat them on defense. They beat them on offense. They smashed them. And still, Shedeur Sanders' stat line was good. That is impossible. That is impossible. When you are on a team that is getting absolutely cock-smoked by the other team in every phase of the game, to have a quarterback that still has a good stat line is impossible. It is impossible. And the fact that he still did not cough the ball up, still had a good stat line, good completion percentage, all of those things, that is nuts. That is fucking nuts. So Penix looks great. Bo Nix looks great. Obviously, Caleb looks great. But dude, Shedeur, to go out there and put on a good game when your team is so clearly outmatched is impossibly impressive. Because ultimately in the NFL, he's going to have better talent, period. He's going to have better talent, period. And with a quarterback like that, everybody's criticism is going to be, oh, decision-making, oh, vision, blah, blah, blah. He put on a good game while his team was getting fucking folded in half. That is impressive to me. I think obviously Colorado was living on a prayer. They just don't have the talent that a lot of other teams have. Lions. Yeah. I mean, I kept saying the Lions are good. Everybody was like, Will, you're delirious. It's the Packers division. It's the Vikings division. Lions at 2-1, absolutely drum the Falcons today. The Lions look great. The Lions are probably going to win that division. And that is 10 minutes of football. And we're done.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's very cool.
And we're done.
Whammy.
That's my 10 minutes of football. So I'm going to do that from now on. Mondays or every day, I will do 10 minutes of football during the football season, and then I am done. I'm not going to talk about football anymore because it's gotten out of hand. So there we go. We've moved on.
Oh, that's very cool.
And we're moving on to something I am really, really proud of. We're moving on to something I am really, really fucking proud of. Writer's strike looks over. Did that just happen? Did the writer's strike just end? Tentative agreement. Let's take a look real quick. Writers Guild reaches tentative agreement with studios and streamers. Do they have any details? Just writers, not actors. Well, weren't the actors kind of striking in solidarity with the writers? Now it's up to the WGA members to determine whether the deal satisfies the workplace.
Cool.
Interesting. All the available info.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hope you're having an amazing day, Neff.
Okay, so we don't know the details. All right, so we'll find out. We'll find out whether this satisfies the guilds. It would be nice. All my friends are in a really tough time out here in Hollywood, and it would be nice to have them back to work and happy. Anywho, now I want to move on to something that I'm enormously proud of. Did you see the new emote I made? Neff sauce? No, what's Neff sauce? Oh, it's a hot sauce bottle. Very cool. I gave a bottle of my hot sauce to Eddie Burback, to Hassan Piker, and to Austin Show today, and they all were like, dude, your hot sauce is fucking incredible. So I'm really juiced on it. Here it is. It got done a lot faster than I thought it would get done. I have 200 bottles in my house right now. Those 200 bottles are going to be given out to my friends. And then, 250 bottles, sorry. They're going to be given out to my friends. And then the remaining bottles that I make
That's very cool.
that I still have at my place are going to go with me to TwitchCon. And we are going to give those bottles out to people that say a secret phrase to me at TwitchCon, at my meet and greet.
Oh yeah, wow.
So we're going to be giving a lot of these out. And then we're also going to be doing a 250 bottle giveaway for channel points in the very near future after I set up our Shopify store. And then after those two giveaways, our shop is going to go live. So you can also get a bottle of Speedy's Hot Sauce Will Neff Edition. But we worked really hard on this. I think the flavor is perfect. And it's maybe as proud as I've been of anything that I've ever done. So I'm just super psyched. I think I was really traumatized by the merch situation, which has now come down to like, I heard people still haven't had their merch. So now I'm threatening legal action against Revolt because they told me all orders were fulfilled. I also have not been paid yet because I said I didn't want to be paid till everybody was fulfilled. So I think we're now going to legal action against Revolt unless they satisfy everything and everyone very soon. So I was very traumatized by that, and having something that I did on my own not be a complete clusterfuck is awesome. And I'm really excited about this. And ultimately, I hope that I can make a lot of people happy that were not happy about the merch with the hot sauce by basically giving away thousands and thousands of dollars on it. I don't think I will make money on the hot sauce. It's not my intention. It is to give back to a community that has given me so much. So hopefully you get your free bottle of hot sauce because I am giving away thousands of dollars of this shit.
Wow, that's very cool.
Can't wait for the hot sauce. Would love to see you work with Ludwig's merch company if you do merch again.
Yeah. I think that will be. I think that will ultimately be the move.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
What's the hot sauce flavor like? So the main ingredients in my hot sauce, it's like a very sweet hot sauce with kind of like a back heat.
Oh, yeah.
The main ingredients are garlic, peach, and habanero. So it's a very sweet hot sauce.
Oh yeah, wow.
The guys today, I got them like stuff to dip in it. I got them some fries and some chicken tendies, and they went almost through like 2 half bottles. Like they were pouring it on shit.
Yeah, wow, that's
so I was really excited about that. Yeah, so it's a dope sauce. I can't wait to get our store up. And can I get it in the EU? I'm going to tell you right now, brother, the free hot sauce, no. Absolutely not. I don't think you're going to be able to get the free bottles if you live in the EU. I'm sorry. The shipping is just too insane. If we were to ship free bottles
Go get the hot
all
sauce.
around the world, it's not going to happen. That's going to cost me extra thousands and thousands of dollars, and I don't think it's going to happen. I think the free bottles are going to be Canada and the US only. Peace and love. Peace and love. It's a one-man operation right now. It's me and the guy who makes the hot sauce. It's a really small hot sauce operation in Virginia Beach, and he doesn't have the ability to ship internationally, and so I don't think that is a feasible look for the free bottles. However, when we open up the store, if you are willing to pay shipping on a small bottle like this, I think we ultimately might do larger bottles. But if you want to pay the shipping on an international shipping, I'll do my best. But ultimately, you're going to pay more shipping than the cost of the bottle, basically.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
All my homies love Neff sauce.
How many channel points would it cost? It's going to be like, I think 250,000. We're going to do a giveaway. But, hey, Will, I'm a big fan and I've subscribed in the past. I've fallen on hard financial times and I was wondering if you might be willing to give me a sub. Yeah, I got you, brother. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. Let me get to my channel. Where are you? Shit. Where the fuck are you?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I want your hot sauce all over my face.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hassan Shirt Dealer gifted a tier 1 sub to Dream_Infinity.
Someone beat me. That's
We
why it
have
wasn't
given
working.
85 gift subs in the channel.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
No points for sauce.
Fake
Maybe
taxi.
extra.
Dude, how good was the arcade stream? Were you guys there for the arcade stream? This is called fake taxi. Hey, where are you going?
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool. Oh fuck, Will! Oh my God, you fucking drunk fool! What did you think was gonna happen? That's why you don't drink and drive, guys. Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Look at this look of shame through the fake taxi window.
Cool.
The absolute look of shame.
Tier 1 sub to Shelpchi. They have given 30 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for that gifted sub. Also, guys, do we have any clips from Most Capable Streamer? Discord app.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
This is so
Neff sauce
dumb.
sizzle.
This is so fucking stupid, dude. That's so good. The old fake taxi stream. New pig race. I have it pulled up. We're gonna watch it later. Streamer sees wind for the first time.
Holy
Oh, yeah,
shit!
wow, that's very cool.
Can't wait for the sauce.
Look how fucking windy it is outside! I gotta...
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Wait, it's actually not windy at all.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Or something. Maybe later.
That's the most random Emmy clip I've ever seen, but I loved it. Light breeze. Glizzy, Farley. Yeah, dude. So we've been trying to find ways to discourage Farley from barking when guests come in. Oh,
I think I do it like this.
that's just a link to Caroline's stream.
Neff whammy, Neff
So we
whammy.
bought him a Glizzy costume that will discourage him from barking, hopefully. Have you watched any Lost Lands streams? No, I have not. We're going to finish Survivor? Yes, we will be finishing Survivor tonight in about 35 minutos.
It's nice to have something to do every night.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm that for you. I was laughing so hard at the first challenge that I was crying. You were like a wrecking ball. Yeah, dude. I just decided I was going to go full hog. Before the stream, Milena was like, Will, I need you going big on these. Like, we want it to be fun. We want the energy to be high. And she's like, I know I can trust you to bring a lot of energy to this. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. I hadn't slept either. I was so dude, in my trip in Austin, I went like 3 days without sleeping. Right before the Party Animals Twitch Rivals, I literally was falling asleep in my chair. I was like, I was dying. And I went crazy in that Twitch Rivals, by the way. I was fucking insane at that game. I was unbelievable. Yeah, do we have any clips from the yeah, here we go. So this is, if you didn't watch the stream, the first challenge, we were supposed to find an exit with a blindfold on, and the exit was moving around, and I got snared by a pole, and I didn't know what it was, and I just started smashing shit.
We found a border. Oh, what's this?
What? Something's grabbing me!
I don't want to be a part of that. What the hell is that?
Let me help you, Will.
I need more speed.
I need more speed is the last thing I say before I charge off. So stupid. So dumb. I just went full tilt. That was awesome. Did we ever hear who the official fourth winning DJ was? No, I left that up to the Discord. I still got to pay that out. I'm probably going to do that either tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, just because I'm like a little behind. New Nicolas Cage trailer. Yeah, Dream Scenario. This looks really good. Let's watch this trailer real quick. It's an 8/24 trailer, so I can watch it.
Why does the zebra look the way it does?
Stay dangerous, Billy and Ichiban.
Hey, focus.
Is this how it went?
No, it's different now.
You've been on my mind recently.
Yeah?
Because you keep popping up in my dreams. You don't do anything, you're just there.
So, this specific person, the remarkable nobody.
Nick Cage is so perfect for this.
I've also had that experience. Do you have a picture?
Have you been dreaming about me?
Have I been dreaming about you?
Yeah. There's like 100 messages. Somebody wants to interview me.
This is strange. Maybe you should take a minute and think before you do anything drastic.
Why me? I don't know. I'm special, I guess.
That Nicolas Cage laugh. Dude, that nasally Nick Cage laugh is incredible.
Go viral.
Who's actually had a dream about me?
You're scaring me, Paul. I'm going to have nightmares.
I wish I was the one people were dreaming about.
Me too.
Yeah. No, it's something.
How's he dealing with all this?
We're not even the type of people that like attention, you know? Other people are seeing you naked.
Maybe thousands.
I hope I'm behaving through your dreams.
Oh, no, you're not.
So I'm finally cool, huh?
I didn't say that.
You hear that, Janet? She's saying I'm a cool dad. Oh,
I really feel like you're playing with fire here.
Dad, please help me!
I'm not actually doing anything to them.
Dude, that is so quintessential Nick Cage.
You know, fame can come with some less desirable side effects. You should be prepared for that.
Maybe we should cool this thing off.
What? What do you mean?
It's embarrassing.
Which part?
To me, dream to me.
Guess I'll see you in my dreams.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool. Of course not.
It looks awesome. Very excited for that movie. Listen, y'all know I'm a Nicolas Cage fan. I think he gives wing to a lot of ideas that I think a lot of other actors would have trouble committing to. He's just full commitment. And I think that movie looks great. Will, what the heck? What is this?
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is This is a terrible, terrible clip. This is a terrible clip.
Lifting weights. Come on. Oh.
Amy has these.
Are those butt plugs?
Okay, wait.
So I did not hear her say Emmy has these. I was so ADHD. I was so sleep deprived. I'm looking across the table and all I see is this. All I see is this and this. And they look like sex toys. And I was like, are those butt plugs?
Those butt plugs?
Okay, wait. What is it?
She said her daughter has that.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, fuck.
Wait, we play with these all the time. Oh my god.
And I knew I was cooked. That's just one of those stream things where, like, you're saying anything, you're trying to make content, and you're just fucking cooked, bro. Literally lying, dude. What is this? Oh my God. Okay, I was running around fully blindfolded, and I smashed my knee on a chair. You can hear it. Do you hear that? Listen carefully in the beginning. Smashed my knee on that chair.
We walked into a... Who's this?
This is here.
Are you okay?
No, I don't think so. Oh, my knee.
Hello?
Oh.
I was gone.
Who is that? You okay? Is that Eric?
I'm not here, Britt.
I found a hole. Hole? Alright. You sure?
I think so.
Okay, what happened?
I went with speed into a wall.
There is no insurance here.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
Don't run into me. I'm right here. Wait. Will found it.
He's such a Weasley little liar.
And I was out, dude. And I was out just like that. And just like that, I was out, bro.
Didn't he get canceled?
Lightning McQueen!
What is Cussy? It's a car.
It's Cussy. You guys have to drive cars.
Cussy.
You gotta do this platform.
Poor Caroline in the airplane. Bro, Caroline was so mad. Caroline was so mad at herself. She was like, I could have thrown that farther. I just one of those things where, like, when you're under pressure and you just like do something bad and you're like, fuck, shit. Nandre killed it on the Point Crow roast tonight. I'd love to see a clip from that. Did you see Corridor's rated R remake trailer for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? No, I did not see that. Sauce went to Aki, by the way. I blame him for our loss. Bill Burr movie. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Yeah, sauce Aki sandwich, dude. I'll be honest. I love me some Aki. I think he's great. I love a fucking fat sandwich, but I think Aki's sandwiches look gross. Am I the only one who thinks these look terrible?
How old are you today?
Yo, Ak, let me get a chopped cheese,
Oh,
sausage,
yeah,
egg,
wow,
and
that's
cheese
for
on the honey bun, the Aki way.
Sure.
First, you slap the burger on the grill.
Then we hit it with the peppers. Then we slap the turkey bacon on the grill.
Like, I'll be honest, my man Ak, like, he's got some New Jersey appeal and all that, but like, he's using not good ingredients. Let's keep it a buck.
Then we add the sausage to the grill. Then we crack 2 eggs.
Sauce just losing the egg is so funny.
I hit that
Don't worry. After we crack the eggs, you know we gotta hit it with the hot fries.
Now we chop it up.
After sauce, chop it up. Now we hit it with the season. Then we put the mozzarella sticks in the fryer.
Go out. Once the chop is ready, you hit it with the cheese.
Let's go, chop cheese.
Love the football
Once the
show.
cheese is melted, now we put it in the honey bun.
Dude, a sandwich on a honey bun is insane.
Once the egg is ready, now we add the sausage and the turkey bacon. Now we stack it up.
Wait. Yo, where my sauce at?
Don't forget the sauce.
Oh, so then we hit it with the sauce.
Oh my. Also, I will say, Aki cooks everything to death. Look at how cooked that egg is. That egg is pulverized.
Now we wrap it up. And the result is OMG.
Can't forget your bath.
Never.
Never. Now we serve it to the customer.
Did you watch the Dolphins game? I watched pieces of it on Red Zone. I mean, it was all over Red Zone because they scored a million times.
Aki way, the only way.
Squeaks in bed?
Friend said, you know, I like how confident you are to moan in bed. But little did she know, it was just me going, and I'm sorry, and why I was crying. Sorry. Can we scratch it? Sorry. There's some things.
Squeaks is the man. Squeaks is so funny. I think with Aki, like, I think the reason Aki became famous is because, like, there is a whole sandwich culture in New York and New Jersey, mainly New Jersey, called the fat sandwiches. And, like, that shit goes crazy, right? But I think as far as, like, fat sandwich engineers go, Aki isn't even, like, a good one compared to, like here's some other fat sandwiches just quickly. Like these go nuts. These are the fat sandwiches at Rutgers. And like that is how a fat sandwich should look right there. That is fucking delicious. That is delicious. Like that's the shit right there. The Rutgers fat sandwiches go insane. The grease trucks are the home of like the fucking good shit. But I don't know. I just don't think the rest of the nation had seen fat sandwiches, especially on TikTok. So for like a lot of kids, they're like, that's crazy. And they got into it. But, you know, I'm a purist. Oh, my stomach. Ugh. The Look? What is this?
No, he's gonna face the loser of this group.
Oh my gosh.
Nick's tying me up. Cool.
Nick.
She's so tight. I don't.
Thank you.
Be cool.
Do you just hear me going, be cool, Nick? Be cool.
Perfect.
I don't know. Like, I feel awkward.
Me just going, Nick, be cool. Oh, here's some clips from the roast of Point Crow. I want to watch some of these.
Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've done one of these, but the nice thing about this one is it's on Point Crow's channel, so no one's gonna see it.
Dude, Cutie is so good. She's the queen.
I just came up with that one right now. No big deal. Anyway, if you guys don't
Juice the volume, please. Oh, fuck. I'm on Firefox now. We'll figure that out later.
Abby, a lot of the fans have met her because whenever they meet Point Crow, they say, hey, can you take my picture with him?
Jeez.
Abby calls herself the brains behind Point Crow, which is probably the meanest thing you can say about yourself. Yeah.
Dude, Cutie, the funniest thing is Cutie messaged me this morning and she was like, yeah, I've been talking about some of the other streamers about like their jokes about Point Crow. She's like, they're all really nice. And I was like, Cutie, be ruthless. I was like, that is an excuse to be even meaner, dude. That's an I literally, hang on, let me see if I can find this. I think I verbatim wrote back shock and awe. Yeah, I literally wrote back shock and awe, Cutie. Shock and awe. Dude, she always delivers.
It's hard to roast Abby because Abby's like the type of person that apologizes to inanimate objects when she runs into them. She's like, oh my God. So sorry. Jesus Christ. I was really, really excited when I got invited to Point Crow's funeral today, and then I realized he's not actually dead. Point Crow had to fake his death to get us here today, and only 6 people showed up.
God damn, Cutie.
It's crazy.
Cutie went ballistic.
It's crazy. Usually when people throw a roast, a friend does it as a surprise, so it makes sense that you had to pay Abby to do it.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's okay. This is the hardest roast I've ever done because this group is just like it's so vanilla. It's a bunch of white bread. You should have called it a toast. Do you have any non-white friends? Yeah. He works for you.
Dude, Nandre's laugh could honestly cure cancer. I swear to you. Nandre's laugh gives me fucking juice. Every time I hear that man just cheesing.
Thanks alert. Stans and Doug are here.
She learned from Tana, my brother in Christ. Cutie's been roasting for the last 5 years. Cutie is the GOAT. She might have taken some notes from Tana, but Cutie's been doing this forever, bro.
Copy and pasted a person with extra paste. Yeah. Between Stans, Doug, and Nandre, we have enough mustaches. You guys could molest a whole kindergarten. Doug and Stans look like members of the Klan if they started letting gay guys in.
Jesus Christ. I love it.
I'm so overqualified for this. Stans. If you haven't heard of him, makes sense. He's had an amazing career, genuinely. Like that time your friend got that big YouTube deal. And that time your friend started like an esports org. And the time your friend won Streamer of the Year. That was big for you.
Jeez.
Fun fact about Stans.
Dude, I don't know if you guys remember Cutie's old character she did, like QT Cinderella, when she was on the fucking shows that we were all on. That's when she was ruthless. She was so ruthless. I miss that Cutie sometimes.
Sunscreen because of the shadow he lives in.
Black hair Cutie? Yeah, dude. It's like Hoodie Mellow.
But instead of living under the stairs, he still lives in the closet. Yeah. Stans, you and I have something in common. A lot of people say that we're riding on Ludwig's coattails. Little do they know that only one of us have to suck his dick still. You can borrow my knee pads, don't worry.
God damn, let him live.
So nice. He's the kind of guy that if you cheated on him, he'd bring you flowers and ask if you were doing okay. Thank you, Nandre.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Cackle.
Thank you, Death in a Box.
Doug's profile picture is a bell pepper, which is ironic since the hottest spice he adds to his food is olive oil.
Doug went.
Some people might not know that you were very accomplished before Twitch. You graduated from UC Berkeley. You were a programmer for EA. And you even used to do broadcasting for esports. And I've wondered,
I did not know any of that.
since you started streaming, what do your parents tell people you do? They're not proud.
That one felt way too real.
Doug makes his Twitch chat do so much work that the FBI started investigating him for child labor. He has so many children working for him that Nike reached out. They're like, how can we recruit? Doug doesn't use LinkedIn. He uses Club Penguin for interviews to try to find his employees.
Doug looks uncomfortable, bro. Doug's like,
Oh yeah, wow. That's
Last year,
Mike, thank you.
Doug won League of Their Own.
Yep.
Big deal. Give it up for Doug.
Yeah, I'm not bitter about that at all. I came in dead last, apparently. They leaked the votes to me. I came in dead last. At least I was nominated, baby.
But I've been meaning to tell you guys, it's not even a real award. It's like being extra sweet to the school shooter, so hopefully he spares you. I didn't want to get caught under a table being like, Mario Randomizer is really good, I promise. So I hope you like your trophy. Nandre. I figured since, like, you know, Doug brought fast food to Twitch that it makes sense to go to you next. Nandre's fat, but nobody told his clothes.
That is an underrated joke.
It works out, though, because you look like a Jewish Buddha.
Oh yeah, wow. That's her.
Smile.
Thank you.
All of my jokes are about how Nandre looks. If you don't know who he is, you might remember him from Toy Story 2. He was the guy in the chicken costume.
Will, strike is over. Tentatively over. They have to agree on the terms, but there is an agreement on the table. But yeah, I'm informed. They haven't released the terms yet.
He's like if Danny DeVito and Danny DeVito had a child.
That is a fucking good one.
You're proof that evolution can sometimes...
Sorry, Will, I can't watch you fake laugh anymore. I do think you're amazing, though. I'm not fake laughing. I do think Cutie Cinderella is very funny.
Take a coffee break. And I would like to make it very clear for Twitter that wasn't an anti-Semitic joke. I just think he's ugly. I'm sorry, Nandre. Nandre dresses like an undercover cop who still wants to be popular with the kids. Am I going to?
I'm not gonna lie, Nandre's laugh is also just sending me. He's got one of those laughs, dude.
Long? I'm getting insecure. Okay. Nandre recently celebrated his 31st birthday. Happy birthday. It's weird that you're 31 because you simultaneously look like you're in the 3rd grade, but also that you're dying in hospice. Yeah. Nandre tells this story.
Dude, Nandre is such a good sport. I fucking love Nandre. Yo, I'll be honest. I think Nandre, pound for pound, dollar for dollar, is the most slept on streamer. I will say that. Like, if you ever watch his stream, it's always a fever dream. Like, every time he goes live, it's a fucking fever dream. I always tune in and I'm like, what the fuck?
About his grandma's vagina?
Yep. Yep.
That's not a story, Nandre. It's incest, and you didn't have to tell it. We can already tell. We already know. Hey. Sandwich.
Love me some sandwich too.
I guess we know what Amaranth's career would look like if she actually got the divorce.
Jesus Christ.
Sandwich dresses like an e-girl that's not hot enough for an OnlyFans.
Damn.
But not even a drag queen could give Sandwich cleavage. Couldn't do it.
Okay, these are cruel.
Very talented. Sandwich loves Olive Garden. You love it. You do. And it makes a lot of sense. It actually reminds me of her. It smells like cheese and a lot of old men come in it.
Yo, Cutie went for the jugular.
Tough to live with Nandre. Are you guys always fighting over bras? At least we know Sandwich isn't a pick-me girl since she never gets picked. Sandwich has a series, it's really good, you should check it out, where she interviews people in a tiny tent, which is great practice for when she gets divorced again and has no home.
Jesus Christ. Nandre is cheesing.
I'll be surprised if Point Crow has any of his own jokes tonight since his YouTube channel is just knockoffs of others. Point Crow's the type of guy to say thank you after sex. Point Crow tells women that he's a speedrunner, so then the sex makes more sense.
That's a good joke.
If Legend of Zelda never came out, Point Crow would be more poor than Andre.
Nandre is cheesing, bro. Nandre is sending me.
Oh my God. It's been a really stressful year for you with all the cease and desist from Nintendo. What you didn't know, though, is it's not from using their content. They were just so embarrassed. They were like, please stop. Jesus. Point Crow's a big meta chaser. So when he sees the hot new thing, he jumps on the bandwagon. So we saw XQC and Adept break up. Amaranth and her husband. Him and Small Ant. The Small Ant breakup came as like a huge surprise to me, though, because you guys kind of look like you're related. And you seem like you come from the type of family that wants to keep it in the family. Point Crow's been streaming for so long, he's seen the phase out of like the F slur, the R word, telling people to kill themselves. But I think still all three apply to you.
Hey, yo!
Point Crow loves to make video game streams more difficult, whether it be modding them or making us actually watch and play them. It's not the gameplay, it's your voice. Point Crow is a Nintendo adult, which is way worse than being a Disney adult, okay?
Disagree.
I'm a Disney adult. We
Disagree.
go to theme parks.
Copium.
You're not allowed 50 feet from them. And don't worry, I didn't forget. I brought Point Crow a present. Give me a second.
Oh. What the hell?
What is this?
So, it makes sense that you're wondering. Just 1 second, just 1 second.
Damn, big finish. Here we go. This is like a reveal in Drag Race.
This is harder than I thought.
Oh.
Since you've never touched one of these, thanks for having me.
Yo, what? Good for Cutie. Good for Cutie. She always puts in the work, bro. Yeah, I will say something. I'm going to say something. All right. Dropping the streamer veil for a second. Whoop. Dropping the streamer veil for a second. I'm going to say something. It's really easy to show up for your own stream. It's really easy to show up for your own stream. A lot of people, when they get asked to do other people's streams, they'll be at like a 6 out of 10. They'll kind of phone it in, right? But you're just glad they're there. Thanks for coming. Thanks for bringing your audience. I appreciate you. Cutie Cinderella is one of those people, maybe present party included, that no matter whose stream they're on, goes 10 out of 10. And I fucking appreciate the shit out of that. I appreciate the shit out of that. That no matter whose stream she is on, she goes maximum effort. Maximum effort. And that's something I don't think the general audience really notices as much as streamers notice. But yo, Cutie, if she comes on your stream, it doesn't matter what you're doing. She's going to fucking bring it, bro. Anyway, Myth is another one. Myth goes 10 out of 10 every time he's on camera. Roll for Sandwich. All right, we can watch a Roll for Sandwich before we get into the season finale of Survivor, baby.
TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using this set of heat-activated color-changing dice that I got as a gift at Gen Con. Thanks. Let's get things started with our Roll for Bread.
Oh, yeah.
2, Ezekiel bread. This grainy bread of biblical...
Ezekiel bread is weird. I've had it before. I don't know what's going on. It's made with sprouts, right?
Proportions can usually be found in the refrigerated section of your supermarket. And I've said this before, but
it's dense. Yeah, it goes bad pretty fast too, doesn't it?
It's not prepared the biblically accurate way. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 9, leftovers. And my leftover...
He's always rolling leftovers.
Selection for the day is spaghetti.
No, come on, bro. Stop.
Time to carbo load.
Now, since we used a vineyard marinara and not a meat sauce, we could actually end up with a vegetarian sandwich today. You know, I try really hard to have good representation on this show. Next up, let's roll for cheese.
That is the saddest looking spaghetti ever. I'm going to keep it a buck. I give Roll for Sandwich a lot of shit, even though I love them, but that is divorced dad spaghetti if I've ever seen it. That is divorced dad spaghetti. That's like when you use like way too little marinara too. Like you have like a quarter of the marinara left and you're like, whatever.
Really hard to have good representation on this show. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 5, Havarti. The Havarti I have today is actually dill Havarti, but there's nothing wrong with that. That dill should pair nicely with the zesty tomato sauce. And cheese and pasta is always a winning combination. And I guess we'll see about the Bible poop bread. Next up, let's roll for roughage.
Poop bread? Why did he just call Ezekiel bread poop bread? Am I missing something?
5 green pepper and 8 broccoli. All right, we got 2 vegetables.
Oh, fiber, got it.
A little bit on the bitter side today, but they will add a little bit of a crunch element, which we're so far missing with this sandwich. I am worried about the structural integrity, though. The spaghetti was already pushing it, but trying to pile these up on top of it is not working out too well, but I guess we'll see what happens. Next up, let's hit it with a little wild magic. 12 Twix shakers. This is basically pulverized Twix in a seasoning form.
My brother in Christ. Okay, he had a normal sandwich last week, and I feel like that normal sandwich made him crack. I think he is like, oh, we had bad numbers for that sandwich last week because it was normal. I got to go extra bizarro world bullshit this week.
And now we basically have the entire meal on a sandwich, main course, salad, rolls, and dessert. And last but not least, it's the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 6 jalapeno relish.
He put in a note, the Bible verse says the bread is baked over burning shit. What?
This stuff is pretty tasty on a burger or a hot dog. I don't think it'll be the worst thing here. I don't really know what would have been better, so I guess I'll take
He's going to give this sandwich a 6.
Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, dude, I get that like you gotta push the envelope to keep people watching. But if the sandwiches get much crazier than this, he's just gonna be shoe nice. Where he's like, oh, and my seasoning glue, and now time for the sauce. Oh, a bottle of fucking tequila. Where it's like, dude, this is not a sandwich anymore, brother.
Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half.
That's a little too far, Will. He put Twix powder that you put on ice cream sundaes on a spaghetti sandwich. That is not a sandwich topping. Nowhere in the world would you put like a fucking sundae topping on a sandwich. There are no more sandwich ingredients on his lists. Like, let's go look at his lists now. They are mostly bullshit. Brahmsfeiger, canned liver, dried beef, leftover, which is spaghetti, butter and re-roll, which is a bait. And then let's look at the bread. Okay, the breads are pretty normal, except for hagelslag, ranch pickles, green pepper, carrots, pumpkin spice pebbles, broccoli, dragon fruit, cantaloupe. Like, now he is at 50% troll ingredients. Pork rinds. Farley is going nuts. The Book of Many Things, which I like. Pumpkin spice again. Glitter. He has glitter on his ingredients list. Glitter.
12.
Brown sugar.
This is basically pulverized Twix in a seasoning form. I don't think it'll be the worst thing here. I don't really know what would have been better, so I guess I'll take it. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half.
Farley hates when Caroline streams. I don't know what it is. He fucking hates it. You okay, bud? You want to hang out with me? Okay. We're watching Roll for Sandwich. Is that okay? Say nothing and do nothing if that's okay. Okay.
And let's take a look at that cross-section. That is something.
Wild.
That leftovers roll really is an all-or-nothing thing, huh? Sometimes you get an awesome brisket sandwich, and other times you get this.
Take my money.
Let's give it a taste.
Thank you. How about the Dolphins earlier? From now on, the first 10 minutes of stream are football talk, and then I will not talk about football afterward, but historic day for the Dolphins. Insane.
Well, first off, I'm relieved I can't really taste the Twix at all. It's a structural nightmare, but overall, it doesn't taste that bad.
He's going to give it a 6.
It's not very exciting. There's better things that would pair with spaghetti, I think. But in the end, it could have been a lot worse. I'm glad this happened today and not Wednesday with that Italian sponsor, or you guys wouldn't have believed this wasn't rigged. Gonna go with a 4.6 today, and I'm gonna call this one Mom's Spaghetti.
I will say this. Despite all my criticisms, all my criticisms of Roll for Sandwich, he is the name king. No one names a sandwich like Roll for Sandwich. I'm a big fan of his, though. Please go give him a follow. I love to critique him, but that's just because I'm a sandwich man myself. Sorry I can't link in chat, but I linked in React section the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids remake horror. Okay.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I will check it out.
Cool.
Speaking of sandwiches, maybe for later. What is this? Will Neff did such a... Oh, these are replies to Gordon Ramsay. These are the best Gordon Ramsay replies. Do you guys want to do this quickly before we watch Survivor?
Wow, that's very cool.
12 months baby Neff bang.
All right, let's... Will Neff did such a good pairing of just the best brisket sandwich with such luxurious barbecue chips that it made me squirt, and I don't have a penis. Don't even know how I did that, but goddamn, that sandwich and chip pairing made me squirt like hell. Made me squirt, and I have a penis. I'm sorry. I was so... confused by what just happened. Saved my marriage. Forever grateful. Fun fact, Will Neff sandwich and chip pairing are always on the menu at the UN because they're so well known for solving diplomatic conflicts. He paired jalapeno chips with my Cubano. It brought my dad back from the gas station. His chip pairings helped me reestablish trade relations with Portugal. My man helped me make a sandwich that helped me reconnect with my dad. One time I tried his brisket cooked in beer dip for my chips and it cured my arthritis. Will made me a sandwich that gave me the ability to self-suck. After trying Chef Neff's chip pairings, my nipples shrunk 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters, truly amazing. These are so dumb. These are so dumb, and they're all dumb. I was in a coma for 4 years, but Will added some salt and vinegar chips to my feeding tube, and I was immediately healed. He paired BBQ chips with my brisket sandwich, and now I'm married. Caroline?
It is ready.
Is it time? All right, everybody.
It's time.
Head over to Caroline's stream momentarily. I got to try her salmon Wellington. I'll be back in about 30 seconds. And when I come back, we're going to watch Survivor.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool. Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Dino Dancewu, thanks for the good vibes, man.
All right, gang. Sorry for the delay. I am back. Let us watch some Survivor. Can we get the Survivor link? I'm going to put a little Will Neff's hot sauce on this. Delicious. Put a little Neff sauce on that.
Wow, that's very cool.
Let's go hot sauce.
It is finale time, ladies and gentlemen, Survivor heads around the world. It is time to watch the season 6 fucking finale. I am so excited. This has been a great season. Let's see if we bring it home. Oh, fuck. Do I have to download the extension to the volume booster? God damn it. 1 second, guys. There we go. I'm going to add the volume booster too. Okay. I think I just added it. Hold on.
Wow, that's very cool.
Volume booster. Yay. All right, here we go. It's game time, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, but one thing I will say about the Survivor element, and I want to make this clear to you guys. What makes reaction content, in my opinion, is being interested in the content you're watching. If I am a better react streamer than other people, it is because I am genuinely interested in what I am watching, right? A lot of people manufacture interest. I do not. Oh my God, a guy is running from the cops in a golf cart. Yes!
That Tesla driver, I believe it was a Tesla, he would not even see this guy. I mean, you wouldn't expect to see a golf cart coming across the intersection when he has the right of way.
I have never been so excited in my life.
So dangerous.
I need music.
He's not going that fast.
I need music.
He's not going to be able to move out of the way quickly enough when he encounters a situation.
We need music from Caddyshack or I'm going to fucking die.
The LAPD West Valley Division that is in person.
Yes.
And they also have an airship overhead.
Yes. Caddyshack music, engage.
Looking at this,
17 miles per hour.
Across an intersection, across a red light at 18 miles an hour. He's also a smaller profile vehicle, doesn't have the lights that a normal vehicle would. A car is not likely to see them, even going at 35 to 40 miles per hour here on surface streets. And the other thing,
My dad wants Will's car so bad he stole a golf cart cause we took his keys away past playing near us.
Crime is bad.
Let's go
out and just chase him until what either runs out of gas or electricity, depending on how.
This is the best police chase that has ever happened.
That up, Jonathan, because some of the regular pursuit intervention tactics that we normally see, like a pit maneuver, is simply going to be out of the question. Can they do a spike strip? Maybe, I'm not
A
sure.
spike strip? He's got a dog in there.
Small as it is, and in terms of how
This is the best police chase that's ever happened.
some of them are gas-powered or electric, so at this point it's unclear what this one may be, but making a random turn here, I wanted to figure out why perhaps. Looks like he just made that quick change.
Holy shit.
Authorities, but I don't see how that would ever be possible.
Let the dog go.
That he's going at, but
I'm only worried about the dog right now.
stolen from a security guard who was trying to call police to get the man's dog help, really, because that man was threatening to hurt the dog.
No!
And, again, I believe that
He's threatening to hurt the dog?
the rightful owner of this pet,
Call the snipers. Call the sniper team. Take this piece of shit out. Take the shot. Take the fucking shot.
We saw at least 5 or 6 black and whites right behind this golf cart with a man just going through intersections here and driving at speeds just around 20 miles per hour with the dog.
Bro, this just went from Caddyshack to fucking John Wick, dude.
Street legal, but
What the fuck?
from 14 to 20 miles an hour, which is consistent with what
This situation just got dire.
it can go anywhere from 15 to just 25 miles. Do we have any?
This situation just got dire.
Since it started, Eliana?
Since it started, Jonathan, I'd put it at a good 10 miles or so, just because we started at Ventura and Yolanda. We now find ourselves over here on Fulton. Let me get you the nearest crosser. Just
I'm worried this will end with us seeing something horrible.
intersection.
Well,
It's going to be Fulton and Oxnard.
you can always go to another channel. Oh my God.
I believe.
Oh my God.
Officers who were trying to deploy the spike strip.
Like you said.
How do you miss the spike strip on a golf cart?
In my life.
You could just outrun the cart. Just run further down.
For now, continues here in the area of Oxnard and Fulton in the Van Nuys area.
Well, I was going to say if they attempted to do what, you know, a spike strip, that they would have the upper hand here, given how fast this thing can't go. Typically, unfortunately, they didn't get the chance to. Looks like this person was.
Thank you for the hype train, guys.
Around the way with this golf cart, but it likes, you know, likely they're going to have.
They missed a spike strip on a golf cart going 17 miles per hour.
17, 18, 19 miles an hour.
Yeah, these things don't go very fast when they're not meant for the streets, and when they're not street legal, they also don't have things like license plates or
Street legal.
the right or left signal. Right
Damn, he took the limiter off his golf cart. Watch out. It might go 25.
headlights and taillights, but even then, they're pretty dim. And at the speeds that he's traveling at and running red lights, it would be difficult for a driver to see him.
Guys, if you are easily triggered, I wouldn't watch this. He's got a dog, and that makes me really scared. I'm actually low-key very scared about this chase.
Single way and is unfortunately
All jokes aside, this one, he's got bad vibes.
pursued by what I last counted as 5 officers of the LAPD. So you
There's
see them there.
no
I believe we're up to about
shot.
now. So 7 officers from the LAPD in addition to the airship overhead.
Quite interesting as we look to see how this is going to play out, and people joining in right now. This is believed to be a stolen golf cart.
Use this and watch on delay.
On his lap there. Ileana, tell us how this transpired again.
How?
Is it believed that he stole?
Is this one ahead?
From a security guard? Where was this?
Is this one ahead or is this one ahead?
I know that you're a dog lover. I am.
Which one's ahead?
Whenever I hear anything dog related on this scanner, my ears just perk up. And so what I heard was that this man had this dog, we believe he owns it, and he approached the security guard and he had essentially threatened the security guard that if he didn't
Nah, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
hurt the dog. So of course, at that point, the security guard called police, and during that time, it's unclear how that transpired, but the man was able to get in the golf cart and take off. And that was in the area of Ventura Boulevard and Yolanda. He then made his way over towards the Sepulveda Basin area. By then, police were behind him. He wasn't difficult to catch up with, of course. So officers from the LAPD's West Valley Division were behind him. They got the airstrip overhead, and this has been going on now for a good 10 to 15 minutes now, and as my pilot Saro was just mentioning,
His golf cart's going to run out of battery soon.
in the North Hollywood area with really no signs of slowing down.
He appears to be, shirtless and barefoot as well?
He does, Jonathan, and I mean the temperatures out here in the San Fernando Valley tonight are.
Oh no! He's got the pupper in his hands.
That he isn't wearing shoes and he's also not wearing a shirt, as you mentioned. So
Oh no!
someone experiencing.
Oh my God!
But at this point, we don't have information to lead us to believe that that is in fact the case. But that is definitely a possibility. And of course, holding on to that dog.
This one's got bad vibes all over it.
Took a sharp turn on that train. You kind of wonder, like.
All right, I'm actually going to rock the delay.
There's at least some patrol units behind.
Hold on. I'm going to clone this tab. And then I'm going to pause. Okay. I'm rocking a delay now. Wait. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm rocking a delay now. No audio? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, this one has no audio. Shit. Can someone give me the other link so we can have some audio? I have 3 tab. What the fuck? This one doesn't have audio. Oh, it does? They're just not saying anything? There we go. Oh, fuck.
Mentioning we picked up a pursuit that made its way all the way towards the Palm Springs area, and that was a big rig. And that pursuit lasted for hours, nearly 3 hours, and eventually that driver was taken into custody about 30 minutes ago or so. But now we find ourselves here with this golf cart pursuit. So he's just on the other side of this building. I'll wind out the shot just a touch
Now
as he
in
makes
the
his
strip
way
mall here.
Yeah, through the
Well,
parking
he's trying
lot.
to avoid the officer.
Oh my God.
Like you had yet another spike strip, and the officer seems to be chasing after him down the way. Here's another officer there, and it's just,
He might be trapped.
Yeah, he might be boxed in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he might have made a mistake here, and
I'm going to pause this for a second and make sure it's even more delayed.
in on this other side.
Okay.
There's an officer very close by. There's lots of officers very close by. This
Here
is their
comes one.
chance. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They just have to. With this many officers and that small.
This is their chance. Spoiler alert. He go.
car can get in places those vehicles might not be able to.
There is no way.
And he's just continuing on. This is as a
Dude, I swear to you, that news announcer is going to get fined by the LAPD. That's crazy. She was like, this is their chance. It's over. And he's like,
So they are directly
gone.
behind him. And this, of course, just helps other motorists in the area, too, just to be aware that this is a pursuit. Because I can only imagine
Where did he steal the car from? I can't read that.
on a Sunday night, and here comes the golf cart. You're scratching your head, but then you see the police. And so then that's when you realize, oh, this is a pursuit. And so whenever you encounter...
Allied Universal Security.
Even though this is obviously a very small vehicle and likely wouldn't be able to cause too much damage, you still want to pull over to the right, let the pursuit go by, and then safely rejoin.
Put another little pause on this.
Safe to do so.
Well, I thought he was really going to get trapped in that strip mall there, and he was able to circle around and get out. That was quite interesting.
Bro, you work for Allied? Well,
Which street?
what a
is
crazy
this,
story.
Dennis? He goes underneath that underpass right there. We
Is
still
Victory
on
here?
Whitsett?
Yeah. So this is going to be Victory. He just made that turn, which put him onto Victory, and he's going under the 170 freeway now.
Well, there was a moment there, as comical as this has been, Eliana, that I thought, well, at this point, I could see him getting on the freeway after all.
They said he has a knife? Oh, God.
Continues here along Victory on Circle Street in the North Hollywood area. This chase beginning.
He also has a dog hostage. This is the strangest police chase of all time.
We know the man has a dog sitting on his lap. He is shirtless and shoeless at this point, and not going to get very far once this cart comes to an end. He's been traveling a little bit slower, though, than we've seen. You can only wonder, is he finally either running out of battery?
I'm actually more stressed about this police chase than any police chase ever because of the dog.
Tactics, they already tried a spike strip there, and according to LAPD...
I just want this dog to be okay. That's all I want. I don't give a shit about this shirtless piece of shit.
30 minutes.
I just want the dog to be okay.
Apparently, this guy's wanted to assault with a deadly weapon, this suspect here, as he makes his way slowly through the valley there.
You did better math than I did.
I was.
Please turn music off.
Well, it's remarkable, given how slow
All right.
this vehicle is. You see
Whatever.
how many times he's been able to avoid another spike strip. There might have been another attempt right there as well. The advantage, Eliana, is police are able to get ahead of this chase really easily, but it's baffling a little bit how they just haven't been able
Please
to...
turn music on. All right.
I think part of it is they obviously don't want to hurt him, and this is a situation where this is such a small car that if they did do some sort of evasive maneuvers with it, I mean, this guy could potentially even roll over. So they don't want him to get hurt. They don't want the dog to get hurt. So
That is crazy that the LAPD is actually caping for a dog. Things you never thought you'd hear.
It's electric powered. And so eventually it's just going to die. It's going to run out of battery, or it's going to run out of gas if that's what what it runs off of. And that'll bring things to hopefully a peaceful end. But for now, we're now in North Hollywood, just off of Laurel Canyon and Irwin.
Yeah, we were looking it up earlier. Top speeds typically average between 15 and 20 miles an hour. The range on some of these can...
It's a white dog, said a chatter. Oh, okay.
miles already. We've certainly a little bit longer than that. You know, we could be halfway, and that's assuming it was a full either tank or, you know, full battery as this chase continues on here through the Hollywood area. The good news is, Eliana, this is a Sunday night, definitely the quietest night out on the streets throughout the week, and there hasn't really been a lot of traffic that we've seen. Ooh, but we did see that officer.
Wow,
oh, shit.
This could be a tactic, Eliana, where they're just trying to get directly ahead of him, or at least warn the drivers up ahead.
Yeah, that
Oh, wait a minute.
could be the case.
He's not coming out of this other side of this overpass.
Block the road.
Hold on.
But there he is. I was thinking maybe we wouldn't see him pop out. I thought maybe that officer was going to block the golf cart in under
Never mind.
the freeway, but
He made his way out.
the 170 freeway one more time, and this time.
Please let the dog go, bro. Please let the dog go.
Yes.
This started at 9:08.
We need a hero.
Connect
We need a hero to stun gun this motherfucker and save that dog.
1800 block of Ventura Boulevard there. We're trying to reconnect with Eliana there.
Oh, shit.
Golf cart. This was reported.
Spike strip? Oh, my God.
Yes, in the van.
He's whipping around.
Is now, we believe, if we can get Eliana's shot back, we can see.
He's in a parking lot.
He's now off the cart, pinned.
Cops are in. Oh, my God. Cops are in.
Yeah, here, Eliana.
So yeah, he just drove into a.
He's out. Oh, my God. He's got the dog. No! Oh, my God. No! What is happening? He's just running with the dog.
Tackling him.
They tackled him.
Side of this big rig.
Oh, my God. They're running up on him. They're not showing the dog. He's still got the dog. Oh, my God. They took him out. The dog's okay. The dog's okay. The dog's okay. The dog's okay. The dog's okay.
Now animal control
Woo! Fuck you, you piece of shit.
In custody now.
No one is picking up the dog. Pick up the dog.
Which means that
they're petting the dog. They are petting. I repeat, the LAPD is petting the dog. The dog is okay. The dog is happy.
Passengers in the car, but this time it's pretty clear this was the only man on board this possible stolen golf.
Show us.
And he was also
I will show a quick glimpse in case anything happens. The dog is okay. The dog is being petted. He is in cuffs.
Remember for quite some time. We'll be right back.
And they've ended the broadcast.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Hassan Dealer gifted a tier 1 sub to Anomalous Hollis.
Holy
subs in the channel.
shit, bro. Yeah, we can replay it because the dog was okay. I was so goddamn nervous, bro. I was so goddamn nervous. Watch this. He comes out on this side. He's holding the dog hostage. They tase his ass. He drops the dog. The dog's like, hey, what's going on? Can I play too? And they're like, get out of here, you ding dong. And he's like, all right, well, okay, hey. And then this officer, now this is high level police work. Finally, he bends down. He goes, hey, buddy, you're cool. You're chilling. And he's like, oh, thanks. I didn't really know what was going on there for a second. He's such a little meatball, too. There you go. Oh, my dude, I don't know if I have ever been that stressed watching anything on stream as I was stressed there. I don't know if I have ever been so stressed in my entire streaming career. That was nuts. Guys, we got the good ending. The piece of shit that was literally holding a dog hostage got fucking jacked up, going to jail forever. The dog, an absolute hero. He, come on. You can't. The dog was just happy so many people came to see him. True.
I'm bossy.
Yes.
I don't take no shit from anyone.
Plot twist. The dog was holding the guy hostage.
Yeah. Some small Ross lore worth a chuckle. He started making socks? No way. He started making socks with that brand where he's like, can I get a pair of those socks? That is awesome. I'm going to need this Deadly Creatures bundle. I'm probably going to buy it. Oh, Tasmanian Devil. Love that. Very cool. All right. We are at a crossroads, chat.
That's for cool.
We are at...
Saying what makes React content compelling is that we love the dog.
I'm going to tell you right now, what makes React content compelling is watching stuff you want to watch. I feel like there are a lot of streamers who will watch shit that they have no interest in to appease their audience. I'm keeping that a buck. And ultimately, you can tell. Okay. We have...
Oh, yeah, wow.
We are at a crossroads. We are at a crossroads.
The Speedies collab king.
Look forward no longer. It's real. It's done. There is the bottle. Look at how professional it is. Let me fucking try the flavor again. It's perfect. Oh, it's so good. When you watch Fear End tomorrow, I gave my hot sauce to Eddie Burback, Austin Show, and Hassan Piker. They all loved it. It was my first real taste test. It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane. It's my baby. It's my baby, guys. It is my absolute baby. I've been working on this for a long time. It got done faster than I thought it would. It is my baby. What pepper is it? It's habanero. This is a habanero,
I'm gonna buy
peach, and garlic hot sauce. It's a very sweet, very citrusy hot sauce that you can use almost like a ketchup. It's got a mouth spice. It's not like hot, but it's got a little like, oh. I would say spicier than Frank's, spicier than like a Cholula, less spicy than like most designer hot sauces. Where can we buy it when available? All right, I'll give this spiel one more time, and then I will, is Will's camera pixelated? I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to fix everything before I go live again. I'm doing 2 giveaways. I am doing a giveaway for channel points that is limited to the US and Canada. It'll be for 250,000 channel points. I am giving away 250 bottles in that giveaway. 250 bottles I will be giving away there. Then I will also be giving away probably around 200 bottles at TwitchCon. Now, that is only going to be for my audience. It's going to be at my meet and greet. You're going to have to come up and whisper to me, Will Neff fucks dads. If you know the phrase that pays, Will Neff fucks dads, you will get a bottle of hot sauce. But only those people that know the phrase that pays, Will Neff fucks dads, will get a bottle of free hot sauce. But I'm giving another 200 bottles away. Once those 2 giveaways are done, we are going to open up the actual shop for the hot sauce. But just so you know, guys, like, I'll tell you right now, making the hot sauce, making the labels, designing the labels, getting the bottles printed, packaging them, getting them sent out, and giving away this much hot sauce is ultimately going to cost me like $5,000. So that is my gift to you. I wanted to give something back to the community, and this is my gift to you guys. It's obviously, hopefully you guys end up buying the hot sauce and it's a product that we can have up for a long time, but I wanted to give something back, and it's not cheap to make, process, package, label, ship, design your own flavor of hot sauce. This has taken a ton of time. This was a very, very involved process. And I'm really, really excited by the final product. And I hope you guys like it too. So there you go. Now we are at a crossroads. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at a crossroads. We can either watch season 4 of Australian Survivor, the first episode, or we can watch the new episode of League of Pigs. Now, I could push League of Pigs to after the first episode of season 4. What the fuck? It's supposed to be running 2 minutes of ads an hour. All right, I'm going to look at this after stream. I'm part of the ads incentives program, but I'll check it out. If it's just running ads. Will Neff, I hate the police. I mean, you and everybody else, brother.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
All right.
Higsby gifted a tier 1 sub to 30 Philly.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the thousands of you here tonight, You're behind on a quota. Oh my God, that must be it. Because I didn't stream a bunch of days, I must be behind on the incentives program, so they're trying to catch me up. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, I'm sorry, guys. I have it on 2 minutes an hour. But I did take a lot of days off, and I haven't been streaming a ton. I'm sorry about that, guys. My bad. Okay, guys, there are a ton of you here right now. I'm so grateful for everybody coming out. Here's what I will say. It is a rare privilege that we get to start a season of Survivor with this many people. Starting a season of Survivor is like Christmas morn. You run down and you pop open all the packages and you see all the budding storylines and you get involved. I'm so excited to do this with you guys.
Neff approved.
I know some people fucking hate that I watch Survivor. Ultimately, I maintain that what I do is transformative content. Some of you will get exhausted with how much I pause if you've never been here before, but I really think I add an element to this. And I'll tell you guys, I don't watch new seasons. I watch seasons that are like 10 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old. So ultimately, I will never watch a new season of Survivor. I will never watch a season of Survivor that people are still watching. I hope that you guys go watch the new season of Survivor that's about to come out, because Survivor is great. And I hope that ultimately what I do adds value to Survivor and to the people that enjoy Survivor. It starts Wednesday. You should go watch it. We will not be watching that because I don't think I can add value to a new season. So that's what I'll be saying. Anyway, I'm excited to watch this with you guys, and I hope it's great. Let me just juice the volume. Oh yeah, the last time the last time I went swimming, I was wearing a Homelander costume. Holy shit, I actually have autism. Oh fuck. Oh my God, bro. I went to the 100 Thieves 4th of July party and totally unprompted, I went in the backyard and someone was like, yo, Will, you should jump in. And without saying anything, I just put my beer down, took a running charge, and jumped into the pool with my cell phone tucked in the suit. Destroyed my cell phone, lost all my contacts. No one even really asked me to do it all that much. It was like one guy. I literally got one guy to IRL. Yeah, here's that is unironically the last time I went swimming. Look at Nicewig. Nicewig and Greek both just looking at me like, oh my God. Brooke doesn't even look. I did it so fast, Brooke didn't even look at what was happening as I just fucking hurled myself in the pool. Unbelievable. Saves beer, destroys phone, Will Neff. Actually true. I had the foresight to put my beer down, but I fucking kept my cell phone. Oh yeah, here's the clip, by the way. If somehow you haven't seen this. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I love the 4th of July. I don't care who knows it. I fucking love the 4th of July. Great fucking holiday.
When I want
The funny, okay, I gotta tell a story. I gotta tell a story because it's one of the funniest stories I've ever experienced in my life. I went to a camp called Camp Henry every year till I was like 16 years old. And it was some of the best time of my life, right? Camp Henry in Newaygo, Michigan. It was incredible. We, one year, had a counselor who was like former like Black Ops, basically, or whatever like that. Like his job was, I forget what branch of the military this is. I'm sure someone will know. His job was to jump out of planes at low altitude without a parachute and to clear a landing strip. I don't know what part of the military that is. Like they would come by on a low pass and he would like, maybe he had a parachute. Army Pathfinder. Okay. Do they use a chute? I don't remember. I don't know if they use a chute or not. I was a kid. You got to remember, I was probably 11 years old when this happened. Anyway, his job, that's Air Force. I don't know. They use parachutes. Okay, great. You got to remember, this is coming from a 12-year-old. This was 12-year-old Will. So this is like 20 years ago this happened. Okay. Anyway, this guy was kind of a fucking nutbag. He was kind of a fucking insane human being who would say things like, yeah, you know, I've been all over the world, but most of the places I can't tell you. And this was at a fucking children's camp. He would say things like this. Like he was definitely PTSD, like military, and he was a child's camp, like a Christian child's camp. He was a counselor, and he was a fake story. No, definitely not. This guy definitely was military. Anywho, this guy was awesome. And in all the games we played at camp, he was a fucking freak of nature. So like Red Rover, he would just destroy kids. Dodgeball, he was popping kids' fucking heads off. Like he was like an insane person. And we all loved him. We all fucking loved him, but he was like clearly a little off. Okay. So we're in the cabin one night, and there's one kid who is always got up at night, like would always get up at night and kind of just like shuffle his feet around, right? And like just be awake. And one night he is shuffling. I forget what we called him. It was something like Squeaks. Like we called him Squeaks. I don't think his name was actually Squeaks. It was something like Squeaks or Jaws or like Fish or something like that. Like some really shitty nickname. And he's shuffling his feet by the counselor's bunk as we're like going to sleep. And this counselor leaps out of bed and throws him in a fucking headlock and is like, oh, and he goes, it's Squeaks, please. And he goes, oh, I'm sorry. Don't shuffle your feet like that. And then just immediately goes back to bed. And this kid was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. Like a lifetime of trauma. A lifetime of counseling in a fucking instant, bro. And we were in the cabin, and the rest of us were like 11 years old. We're like, damn, bro, none of us are going to the bathroom at night ever again. That shit was crazy. That shit is tattooed on my, dude, I gotta call my buddy Casey and ask him if he remembers this like I do. Cause it was like it was tragic. Obviously, now that I'm an adult, it's tragic, right? But it was the 90s and things were different. But it was maybe one of the funniest things I had ever seen at the time. It was insane. He snapped awake and had this kid in a chokehold before he even knew what was happening.
A couple of power players in this tribe using their charm, but I'm not having any of that. I got more charm than them.
The thing is, right, going with the flow is great, but like, you know, like.
Dude, I have insane Camp Henry stories. Camp Henry was, okay, one more Camp Henry story, which is the funniest thing ever. This is another one. We had a counselor who was a fucking lunatic. His name was Carrie. Yeah, okay. I was about to say his last name. His name was Carrie. And he was like a theater kid, and he was like really funny. And I think he ended up writing for TV. I don't remember. But we were babies. We were like 10, 11, 12 years old. And we did a Christmas in summer You can tell when they've been in combat. My oldest friend went to Syria and does nothing but laugh and is successful DJ in my country, always smiling and partying. My best friend would just DJ clubs and do blow in the early 20s. Then one night he talks about his time in Syria, and I understood why he was a DJ and a partier. If he wasn't smiling and laughing, he'd be thinking about the kid. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So this guy, Carrie, was like one of the funniest human beings I've ever met in my life. And we would do a Christmas in summer week of camp. And we would decorate the boys' village and the girls' village with a theme, right? We would decorate them with a theme, right? And so the theme was always like bowling Christmas or like, like jingle all the way holiday rock, where they did. So they were always like really sweet and cute. And for some reason, we decided to do communist Canada Christmas. And we made all of the boys' village like a gulag. Like it was, it was like we fucking put like a barrier entrance, right? And then inside we had like we got all the youngest kids and we made them like really dirty. We like rubbed dirt on them. And when the judges came to tour, so it was all these adults that came to tour the Boys Village, they went up and started begging for food. And then we strapped a kid to a fucking chain mattress, and we had a car battery, and we were like sparking the car battery, and he would just go. And afterward, the directors of the camp took this kid Carrie aside, and they were like, "You will never do this again. At no point was this a good idea. This was the worst thing you've ever thought you could. Why would you do this?" We had a wheelbarrow full of fake dead kids that they would keep dumping over in front of the parents. It's probably the funniest thing that has ever been done at a camp. To this day, it's the funniest thing. I have deep belly laughing whenever I think of communist Christmas. Canadian. Why was it Canadian? Why was it Canadian communist Christmas? Everyone would just say A. The only thing about it that was Canadian is we all said A. Like it was like a scene from the movie Come and See, like an absolute nightmarish gulag. And for some reason it was Canadian. Okay, dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Too strong of a QB class to make any move. Yeah, I mean, okay, there's so many football questions, and I'm kind of towards the end of stream here, so I'll answer a few more of them. Yeah, wow. The reason that I don't think the Jets are going to make a move on another quarterback is right now.
With Luke in it again.
Right now, the QBs that are going to enter the next draft, I say this unironically, it might be the strongest QB class ever. It might be the strongest QB class of all time. And this is way too early to say that. Listen, there might not be a good quarterback in the bunch, right? There might not be a good quarterback in the entire draft, but from a perspective standpoint, in terms of scouting, Caleb Williams is elite. Michael Penix, actually, I'm aboard the Penix train, okay? Penix is showing up. Drake May, Bo Nix, Jordan Travis, and Shadur Sanders. And ultimately, if I'm going to be real, two other guys that I think are totally serviceable, three other guys that I think are totally serviceable are JJ McCarthy on Michigan, Sam Hartman on Notre Dame, and Spencer Rattler on NC State. I think all of those guys are kind of serviceable. And then you have guys who, like, if they continue on their way, like yours on Texas, might be a guy who sneaks his way into the first, South Carolina, not NC State. Might sneak his way into the first round as well. But like, you're literally talking about a quarterback class that is like dense. Rattler is hot garbage. Brother, in his last game, hang on. First of all, he almost beat the number one team in football. Like, let's keep that in perspective. He almost beat the number one team in college football a week ago. And then what was his stat line for his last game? He went nuts. Dude, okay. In his last game against Mississippi State, he threw 20 times, completed 18 passes for 300 yards with a 90% completion rating, an average of 15 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. That is balling out. Now, am I saying that he is a first round QB guaranteed? No. But a serviceable, like, quarterback that you might take in the second or third round, 100%. 100%. Better than Zach Wilson? Yeah. Right now, for sure. Bro really said this will be a better QB class than the one that produced Elway, Kelly, and Marino. My brother in Christ. First of all, you're talking about the 1970s. You're literally talking about the 1970s, first and foremost. So forgive me if I'm not referencing 1983. Was that the year they were drafted? All right. Forgive me if I'm not referencing 1983. But like, that's like a freak anomaly, that class. I know that Elway and Marino were scouted highly, but like, was anybody else from that class like looked at as being like an unmissable talent? Kelly was drafted ahead of Marino. Yeah. Also, Elway was going to hold out. He was going to play baseball for the Yankees, wasn't he? He literally balked the draft, if I remember correctly. Elway forced a trade. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, this is a good QB class. I'm not alone in saying this. You just throw a rock and you'll find a sports commentator who's like, yeah, this is a good fucking QB class. All right. I talked about some other fucking sports stuff. There you go. Sports guys who have been literally all night like, give me sports takes. God, my ass is sweating. All right, I'm going to send you guys over to Wake, but I'm not going to play games tonight. I promise I will play Baldur's Gate tomorrow. I'm tired. I had the podcast, so I've literally been working since like 3 today, and that's a long day. That's a long day. But the himbos will come back. I'm rating Wake. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to have a new episode of League of Pigs tomorrow. We're going to have more of the season of Survivor. We're going to soon have Harry on, a Survivor legend. We'll have Himbo run tomorrow. We're going to have a lot of good content tomorrow, and I'm really excited about it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Sorry I was gone. I hope you enjoyed the content I made while I was in Austin. Hot sauce coming soon. Thank you for all your support, guys. Have a wonderful evening. I'll be back tomorrow. Stay dangerous, and good night.